All eyes on the FOMC meeting today. Everyone, this is a massive day for crypto. Really could be a turning point here in the short term for cryptocurrency and the overall markets at large. There are some rumors out there that if indeed we get a 50 basis point hike, things could really jump on the news, including the S&P 500, the overall stock market, and crypto here in the short term. So we're going to be live later today, press conference with the FOMC Chair Powell at 2:30 p.m. Eastern. The Federal Reserve meeting, which they have always been a big deal here in 2022. Here's what I think is going to happen with the FOMC, in my opinion. I think eventually it will be a 75 basis point hike. I think that's the easiest bet, right? But we shall see what Jay Powell says, because here's the matter of the story. Here's what matters most. It's what Jay Powell actually says and how the market takes those words and responds to it, because so much of the movement from the markets is based on the sentiment rather than what's actually in the writing, in the document itself, of what they actually want to put together, how much they're going to raise interest rates, where they see jobs reports that's coming. So it's going to be fascinating to watch. Right now, the overall cryptocurrency market is pretty flat. It's just kind of the calm before the storm, if you will, just kind of waiting and seeing what's going to happen. So right now we've got Bitcoin at about 20,400, Ethereum just over 1,500. Pretty much everything across the board is relatively flat right now. We're going to continue to watch this and see what plays out here. Now, we do have some cryptos in the green. Litecoin has been on a nice tear, as well as a couple others here. If we look at the red, we've got a few of those also dialing back after some big gains. Terra Classic down to that 2-1 level, ApeCoin down to $4.33, and a couple others like Aptos, the new layer 1 is down 8% here in the last 24 hours, and Chain XCN, which had a big run up, it's down 17%. So a lot can change from now until 2:30 as we roll into the afternoon. We're going to be keeping a close eye on the markets all day long. We'll see what happens. If we can get out of this afternoon unscathed and Bitcoin is trading somewhere in the neighborhood of 12.4, 12.5, and it really doesn't impact it whatsoever, I do think we'll have a decent month of November moving forward. We'll see. We might even get a push up today, and then we might dial back to where we are about right now before the FOMC meeting. I think those are likely scenarios, in my opinion, but we're just going to have to wait and see what Jay Powell says. We'll be here to break it down live for you. Let me know what you think down below. What are your predictions for today? I'm going with a 75 basis point move with some positive sentiment around what's to come in December, some positive sentiment around inflation. I think the narrative is going to be, hey, what we're doing is working. It's just going to take longer than expected. It's taking time. I think that's going to be the predominant narrative. We shall see, though. Some people calling for the 50 basis point move. If we get that, it'll be a pleasant surprise, and we'll be talking about it regardless. Thank you all so much for popping in. Let me know what you think again down below. Your predictions. Drop them in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe here. And we'll be back later this afternoon for more content on the FOMC. Big day for the markets. We'll be back live with more.